So yesterday I heard the shocking news from Dublin, again, that this thing happens in modern Ireland to a person who has done so much for this country, has promoted Irish music and has sung many beautiful songs, and that is Luke Kelly. And obviously last year there was a statue unveiled for Luke Kelly, and I talked about it in a video a while back. It was graffitied, sadly, a few months ago. And this is the second, today I'm talking about the second one that happened yesterday. And I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to say this very formally, because obviously the judges and obviously the gals is the same people who done it. Obviously it's the same people. And obviously they don't care, the judges and the gals. They don't really care, because, they're too busy licking up to the bankers and licking up to the politicians. And I'm going to say this to them in simple English, and something they may understand, because obviously these people don't have a brain, and don't understand, this person has done a lot more than in his life than these people, because these young bucks have done nothing, they have no contribute to society, nothing to contribute, and they might as well go and just lock themselves into a room, because if they're that low, and as I said many times, any monument commemorating anybody who's dead should be respected, no matter who it is, because them people are not here, and we should remember them. We shouldn't not let their memories fade away into the distance. And these thugs, and I'm going to call them thugs, I'm going to have a lot of words for them. I have a lot of words for them. I hope they might have an education by listening to me than listening to the gals or listening to the judges, because the probably were brought up to court and probably said, oh, they're nice boys, don't worry about them, they'll be fine. Do you know what they need? And I'm saying this very straight, and I'm saying this to the gals. They need a good kicking. They need a good, really, really good kicking. And they need to be taught some proper respect. Because Jesus Christ, and as I always say, and I always say it, and I always say it, would they do it if it was, would they like it if somebody went into their house and graffitied all over the walls and, say if there was a statue for them? Would they like it? Would they like it, the graffiti? Would they, think of the family, too, Luke Kelly's family. Think of them. Too, they wouldn't want to see his eyes covered in black spray. And it's just down to one word, one simple word. They have no respect for authority, they have no respect for themselves, they have no respect for their community, they have no respect for themselves above anything. And do you know what? If they have no respect for themselves, do you know what they might as well go and do? They might as well go and stay in their house all day and live on the door. Because, they have nothing to contribute to Irish society. And these people are the lowest of the lowest. If they want to, graffiti anything, I'm sure to God we send them off to Vienna or somewhere into Austria. And we get them a place in the Arts Academy if they want to go and graffiti. If they want. I'm sure in Austria they won't take much shite from them over there. I'm sure they'd lock you in prison and not let you out again. And as simple as that. And I was saying this, and my cousin has already went up and talked to the gals and seen, when the gals more or less were saying, what can we do? And that's criminal damage, and what can we do? It's not good enough. What can we do? Like, honestly, what can you do? What can you do? It is true, because you bring them up to court, you have a big load of evidence, you have statements from witnesses, and this is the same with any judge in Ireland. You bring them up to court, the girls take the huge documents up, paperwork up, they bring them up to the court, the judge sits there and criticises the girls, I've seen it many times, and the girls doing all the hard work and bring them up to court, and they let off, get you pat on the back, give them a medal. And if if you didn't pay your tax, you'd be crucify that man. And if you robbed a box of matches in the shop, it boils down to, it's just sad. It's just really, really sad. And I say this to them in the most simple language, in English. If you're going to live a life like this in this country, you might as well move away. Move away. Go, if you want to cause hassle, move away. If you don't like it here, if you don't like, your community, if you're going to be such selfish pricks, and I use the word pricks, move away. Because obviously the community is absolutely outraged, and I'm outraged that you would do such a thing like this to the people. And I'm saying to you, and I hope you are listening, you pile of cunts, because that's the one I'm going to listen, not to the people watching this video, but the people who done it. That the best thing to do, and the best thing for anybody to do, if they do something wrong, is to turn yourself in. Simple as that. If you have any decency, if you have any kindness in your heart, you would turn yourself in. You would put a wrong right. And you would do some good. Instead of sitting on your arse in the house, living on the door. And this is what these people are doing. And then they go out to cause trouble at night time. Why everybody else has to suffer. Doesn't make any sense. And you know, when it has to be said because, the guards will just pat them on the back and literally give them a medal. And then the state will give them a medal. Because that's the way things are gone. Because I'm just saying to the people, this is disgraceful. And I'm saying this to anybody. Never deface any monument commemorating anybody's dead. No matter if it's a graveyard, no matter if it's a statue, no matter if it's anything commemorating the dead. Never deface it or never damage it or anything like that. I was the same with the graveyards in Cork. It's very, very bad luck. And it's not going to, and I'm saying this to the people too who've done it. You're not going to get any good luck for it. You're not going to get any good luck. And believe me, you might fool the law, you might fool the state, you might think you got away with it. But let me tell you, things always come back and bite you in the arse. They might not come back today, they might not come back tomorrow, they might not come back next week. But someday they will come back. And believe me, you will suffer. And I'm telling you that. I'm telling that to the people. And just believe me, it's better to look for an alternative option than being little thugs in the corridor. If that makes any sense. But anyway.